In a recent YouTube video, Charles Hoskinson, who just turned 35, declared that he had no motive of retiring. With this emphasis, it seems like great feats are coming for Cardano, which could start in the coming year. Since experts have attested to the upcoming bullish performance of Cardano ADA in 2023, perhaps the Cardano founder does not want to miss out on anything. Indeed, past performance is not an accurate guarantee of future returns, but so many investors have allowed this opinion to obscure their long-term vision. Cardano is a mess. What difference will it make in the future? It's clearly on everyone's lips. So let's suspend that perspective and see things in a different light. Do you know why Cardano's past achievements are so impressive? It is just a trail, and this trail will set the pace for future anticipations. The crypto market is still suffering from its May lows, and so many cryptocurrencies have changed the trajectory of their bullish goals just to make short-term gains. But Cardano has not changed the assignment or goals. Indeed, it is what it is. Bitboy Crypto is a famed YouTube-based analyst whose channel is always overflowing with several predictions about cryptocurrencies. Despite the recent allegations penned against him, he has not stopped making bullish cases for Cardano ADA. Last year, he cited a different reason for Cardano to potentially surpass Bitcoin in the long term, and recently he predicted that Cardano could flip Ethereum as soon as it sees a rise in its market capitalization. Now that he has a view of 2023, what is in store for Cardano ADA? For major cryptocurrencies, this year is embedded with the tales of survival and the efforts to stay afloat. Now the Bitcoin community is divided about whether the token's price is going to surge or crash in the year ahead. A vast chunk of analysis and technical indicators suggest that the bottom could be between $12,000 and $16,000. This forecast correlates with a volatile macroeconomic environment, stock prices, inflation, reports from the Federal Reserve, and according to Elon Musk, a possible recession that can extend all the way to 2024. With optimistic perceptions, influencers, Bitcoin maximalists, and a range of other fanatical shills express that Bitcoin could skyrocket to $80,000 and beyond. Of course, there is evidence to support both sides. A major issue is that they may be judged from different time horizons. There is a strong case to be made that Bitcoin will likely drop in the months ahead, but potentially rise in mid-2023. According to an expert, Kevin Svensson, we could witness a bull market begin around April when the 80-week bear market elapses. Though Bitcoin halvings, the deflationary nature of Bitcoin, has encouraged price increases over time, the next one is scheduled to occur in April of 2024. And despite the market's turbulence, Bitcoin's deflationary nature results in price appreciation for long-term investors. However, let's be wary of hype as influencers and markets, and also aware that greed sells. Other experts indicate that we won't see a surge anytime soon or even in the coming year. An expert, Gareth Soloway, of the In the Money stocks, attested that there is little chance for Bitcoin plunging to $3,500. There will be a pivot in Bitcoin as it matures as regulation helps people feel more confident. I think that in the near term we are going to see a little bit of a bounce, then a wave down to $12,000 to $13,000. And then I do not worry that you're going to see sub $10,000 or $8,000. Maybe even the worst case scenario, $3,500. A very small percentage, but that'll be the equivalent of Amazon.com collapse in the dot-com era, he said. So Bitcoin plunges to $12,000 or below, transactions will no longer get processed, and this could be the problem that could cripple the industry. If this eventually happens, what would become of cryptocurrencies like Cardano ADA? And more importantly, should we all just get used to the dark times? Well, Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, is quite bullish on Bitcoin due to interest from institution and pension plans. He tweeted on October 7th, "Why buy gold, silver, Bitcoin? The Bank of England pivot means buying more GSBC. When pensions nearly collapse, it exposed central banks to an issue they cannot fix, inflation. Pension funds have always invested in GNS. Pension funds are now investing in Bitcoin. They know fake dollars, stocks, and bonds are toast." This is a sensitive point, and it is best to be careful of what we wish for. No one knows which prediction would eventually work out, but the condition still stands. If the leading cryptocurrency is going down, other cryptocurrencies tend to follow. Bitcoin's price is by far the most tracked of all cryptocurrencies, and it still has a clear blue sky above others with its market cap. But on the contrary, Bitcoin has not enjoyed a good 2022, and many of the best blue chip stocks have also seen significant falls. But unlike equities, cryptocurrencies are subject to doubt of credibility. But 2023 could see a change in this particular aspect, as constructive regulation will be imposed. and far from being a net negative, increased regulation across the globe could be the drive needed for mass adoption. Nevertheless, Cardano's characteristics made it one of the best cryptocurrencies to buy in 2023. It has the potential to survive massive economic problems and become an efficient investment option. This is one of the many characteristics that has attracted investors to it. Plus, after the Vassal hard fork, Cardano rose to a significant level of prominence. Furthermore, while the cryptocurrency market continues to struggle with the shockwaves of the FTX crash, the Cardano team is optimistic about the platform's future, including the CEO of the Cardano Foundation, Frederick Gregard. In an interview published on November 15th, Gregard expressed excitement over the plan of Cardano in 2023, which he believes will really move the needle both short-term and long-term, as well as expecting the ecosystem to mature outside of its community. Quote, "There are so many things that I'm excited about. There are certain integrations that I'm not able to talk about right now, but I'm hoping they will land because they will really move the needle, both short-term and long-term. But I think that what I'm mainly excited about is to see Cardano maturing outside the people who know and love Cardano today because of what we see around us is mayhem." End quote. Listing the advantages of Cardano against the current mayhem, Gregard affirmed that the platform keeps running, improving, implementing, and adding value in local communities, and we keep exploring new ways of building the blockchain and implementing it around the world. During the interview, when he was asked by a host of what the community could do to help the platform excel, the CEO said the most vital thing was to propagate the word about Cardano's use cases beyond token ownership. The second part of his answer is to ensure that the education about the blockchain becomes much more available, consumable, and accessible in multiple languages and styles of delivery. As he emphasized, the Cardano Foundation would be very happy to try and supply the tools required for achieving this, including volunteering for blockchain lessons in local communities. Moreover, Cardano has gone through many improvements over the past 2 years, which includes the introduction of smart contracts and scalability, as well as accelerated growth of its crypto wallets and the development of lightweight multi-chain crypto wallet called Lace, which is configured towards seamlessly linking Web 2 and Web 3 elements into a single interface, in which the team sees this as a complete game changer. But what will become of Cardano and Dogecoin in the crypto space? Well, now that the value of Dogecoin has been evaluated by the Tesla CEO Elon Musk, it remains to be seen whether the cryptocurrency will become a threat to Cardano's success in 2023. Although both crypto assets show potential in terms of blockchain development, it is up to investors and traders to pick the best crypto to buy next year. According to the latest trend, Dogecoin to reach $1 is possible before the end of 2023, and Dogecoin has proven to be popular among traders as it continues to see an increase in its community members. The coin is now popular among social media users, especially on Reddit. Its online acknowledgement and frequent endorsements from Elon Musk has earned it a prominent spot, but when it comes to evaluating the strength of cryptocurrencies, there are a lot more factors to consider, and mass recognition is definitely one of the key ones. In contrast, some believe Dogecoin will likely fall after its earlier surge. In an interview, a CTO at a blockchain solutions provider, Komodo, said that Dogecoin can't reach $1 anytime soon. Dogecoin only feeds on its fame as a meme, and most people do not consider it the future of money. Cardano might be fundamentally flawed, but it was on this premise that it encountered the bull run in early 2021 and shot to a price of $1 as the rest of the crypto market went into overdrive. It can repeat history, and as a matter of fact, it can do it much better.